It's always fun to strap on the pads and go live again. Like we never really get to do that throughout the spring, and then the fall is obviously the only time we get to do that. So it's nice to, strap on the pads and get hit a little bit and, get knocked around. But it was fun today.
I thought we saw some really good things out of both sides. I thought our quarterback play was pretty good at times. It was exciting to see. I thought Bolinske played really well. Did some good things for us, and the end of the game was pretty exciting to watch Scotty pull the ball down on 4th and 10 and go for the distance for the touchdown. So that was good. We saw a couple big plays out of Levante, which we know he's capable of doing. I felt like Isaiah Hall really shined tonight. I thought he did a great job. He was able to run over some people if he needed to, made some people miss. Some really good electric stuff that we need from our running back, so that was a positive. I thought our offensive line did a good job as they keep progressing and growing. Defensively, we made some big plays, a couple turnovers, a couple sacks that kind of eluded us last year. We didn't have as many sacks that we wanted to, so to have a few of those tonight was pretty good. It would have been nice to hold on there at the end defensively, but either way, the good thing was we're all the same team, so we're still winning the football game one way or the other.
Right away, we're bringing the blitz and everything, and I think it took a little bit for the offense to settle in and finally kind of pick up on what we're trying to do as a defense. But defensively, that's what you want. First couple series, we got turnovers there, so that went in our favor. That's obviously what we look forward to. I'm glad that I got the opportunity to compete today and go against my teammates and play along with my other teammates so we can get a good cohesiveness rolling into the fall.
It's been great, actually. At first, I was a little iffy about it because I've never been into North Dakota and I had to adapt to the cold weather. I've never been in negative-degree weather before because Humboldt we had gotten to the 70s and 60s, so when I came up here, it was just a shock for me. But the team welcomed me with open arms, and it's a blessing to be here. So,
yeah, Isaiah and Brett were really good today. Isaiah showed a lot of flashes of giving him the ball, finding the hole, breaking a tackle, and then making 8 more yards after he gets touched. So it's really good to see. He's a breath of fresh air. He's a really good guy, and he's a really good leader. So it'll be good to have him in the fall too.
Probably the biggest goal is we wanted to play disciplined. Limit the penalties. Number one. We wanted to try to limit the turnovers as an offense and create turnovers as a defense. And that first quarter, we had a couple interceptions, which was good from the defensive side. Offensively, I think that's what kept us so slow is we had those takeaways. But once we got on track, we were able to kind of withstand it, and offensively they got into their rhythm. We were able to do some good things, and so goal-wise in general, being disciplined and being able to play together and being able just to excel at what we put in for the spring, and I think we accomplished those.
It was fun because over the fall I didn't really have that much contact, and I was a redshirt, so this was my first real game-like experience. So it was fun getting to go pad up and live against our defense. We've run that route over and over during spring. I knew that I had Chris out there. He's a great route runner. I knew right away that was my go-to. I was honestly looking to throw the ball. I didn't see the run lane until last minute, so it was all react, and ran as fast as I could to score.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we got to look at how we timed this. That first quarter took forever. Gave him a lot of time to get back into it, but I think we were able to capitalize on some good things and just played pretty disciplined, sound football. And I think really for the whole scrimmage, I think we had a total of 3 penalties, and that was something that was really important to me because we just played discipline, not have those self-inflicted wounds. And to have that was really good. I think we had two penalties on offense and 1 on defense, and that was about it. And to be able to play that way, and then to have our guys after the game be excited that we only had 3 penalties. I mean, the steps that we're taking as a team just culturally is leaps and bounds just because of all the little victories that we're trying to get, and to see that, I thought that was pretty impressive.
Hey, Webby, where you want time? Where you at? Oh, yeah! 1, 2, 3!